The Blazers win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Moves the puck to Hicks. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes it to the front. Scores. Boston's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Boston's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Fires it. Well save made by Foster. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Vanderbaggers have taken a 1-0 lead. And gets a little boost to come up with it. It's in! He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snagger is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The centerman glided to position. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Makes some space. How did he stop that one?
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Rogers is going off for 2 minutes.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Dishes it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Nietzsche slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Blazers take it along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Philadelphia's going to play it from the corner. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Finds some space in the corner.
Rogers is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and Coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Boston's got a 2-0 lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Boston's playing it from the side. Whiffs on that. Huge steal in his own end. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Let's see what the official says here. Rogers is going on for hooking.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Blazers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander
sharpshooter on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Boston's got the puck against the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Moves the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Rope. And loses possession after a solid hit. Denies him, he got all of it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Boston's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Rope's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Feeds it over. Routine pad save made by Foster. And he loses control of the puck. Shuts it down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Philadelphia's
Scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is the type of play that generates urgency up and down your lineup. When you see a player be that hard and heavy on a puck, use their size to their advantage, and separate the opponent from the puck, you kind of stand up and you're like, yeah, gotta keep it going, and he finds a way to keep it going and makes a beautiful play that results in a goal.
Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it. Because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin, and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Puck grab by Stacey. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Boston's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick pass to Natchez. Here's the chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends it in on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Boston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win that neutral zone draw. Slides the puck over to Hicks. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Taken by Natchez. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And he denied that opportunity. Sends the pass over. Sends the pass down low. Puts it off the post. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Foster's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really has been firing on all cylinders.
And that skips out of the offensive end. Gets the puck in deep. The Bannerbaggers gain possession. Boston's got the puck along the wall. One save and the play continues. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Philadelphia's got possession at center. Passes it over. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-0 is the score. Boston's taken possession in their own end. Works it across to Schaefer. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Jordan's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Hicks. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Oh, comes up with a stop. Oh, he makes another save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Handles the pass. Turns that one away. Puck scooped up by Natchez.
Philadelphia's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The Mojo's
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Blazers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Schaefer. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Pass to the blue line. Denies him with a save. Into the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up.
The puck and he's on the breakaway. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Foster's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Denies him on the slot. Gets the puck over to Natchez. From point blank, scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played.
Down, one more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Philadelphia's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Angles it over to Rogers. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
So when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net. He's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Great heads-up play by the defender. Moves it to the middle. Works it off the fence. The Blazers don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that 1 goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Feeds it on over to Jordan. And he makes the easy save. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Great timing to come up with the interception. Jordan sliding the puck behind the net. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he lowers the boom there. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Boston's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what they scores! My captain! Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Uses the force on that hit. The Vanderbankers grab possession of the puck. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Vanderbankers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Pass the puck away. Looks to make a play over to Rowe. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Jordan. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Unable to reach that one. Passed up ahead. Driving right to the front. Score! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Boston's on the attack. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Boom! Wow,
incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Dishes it off. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Great poke check on the reach. And there's a great heads-up play by Schaefer.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. And sometimes the safe play is the best one.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one of that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Boston's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to get two with it and loses possession. Moves it to Natchez. The Blazers have it now. Slides the puck ahead to Jordan. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great use. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened